Were you scared? Tell me honestly.
I was close to being scared that time.
Oh, I'm going for fearsome here, but I just don't feel it.
The Toy Story franchise has captured the hearts of audiences worldwide with its timeless storytelling and beloved characters. Since the first film's release in 1995, this groundbreaking series has continued to enchant viewers of all ages with its innovative animation, compelling narratives, and memorable adventures. Toy Story has become an iconic and cherished part of popular culture with its endearing themes of friendship, loyalty, and the power of imagination. With stories spanning decades and countless generations, fans were excited to hear about the potential of Toy Story 5, which is rumored to include the rise of technology, how it may impact the toys' relationships with children, and their relevance in the modern age. In today's video, we'll discuss these impacts and try to determine what the plot of the next Toy Story film could be.
Let me guess. Andy's a real special kid. And to him, you're his buddy, his best friend.
Number 1, an electronic uprising. The Toy Story franchise has always done its best to stay relevant with the times, including popular toys at the time of each film's release, showing that Woody and Buzz had their television series, and having an entire arc about Andy going away to college, choosing to rehome his toys since he no longer needed them. Over a decade has passed in-universe for Woody, Buzz, and their friends, leaving them with a new predicament: technology's rise. The toys have seen landlines, televisions, and computers throughout the franchise. Still, the poster for Toy Story 5 shows Bonnie hiding under her blanket with a tablet, indicating the rise of smart technology and portable devices. These objects have steadily replaced the desire for toys in the real world. The next film could follow the toys as they witness technology appearing everywhere they go. It could begin at the daycare that Bonnie occasionally attends with the institution of tablets or video game systems to help the children learn or play games, causing them to disregard the toys that live there. Then, Bonnie's friends could begin spending more time online, playing virtual games or watching videos, encouraging Bonnie to do the same. Finally, a tablet could appear in Bonnie's home as a gift from her mother or family, allowing her to play games with her friends. As the poster promises, Bonnie would become so enraptured with the new device that she'd fail to notice the toys watching her from the foot of her bed. Thrown by the wayside, the toys would watch as Bonnie and the other children in their lives have little interest in games of make-believe or pretend. Eventually, suppose Bonnie decides she no longer needs some of her toys. In that case, the original Toy Story gang may need to find new purposes for their locations, either repurposed to the daycare once again or passed on to a younger child in Bonnie's family, who would have little use for a tablet or other technology. Unfortunately, it's possible that the cycle would continue after a few years, with the toys being passed off to the next younger child.
Dad!
What's wrong, honey?
Are you okay?
I
can't find Forky! He's missing!
Oh,
Bonnie, it'll be all right. I'm sure he's here somewhere.
Number 2, virtual duplicates. With the introduction of modern technology, it would be interesting for Toy Story 5 to introduce virtual duplicates of some of the most prominent toys. The franchise already has video game tie-ins expanding the universe into a virtual storytelling experience, and they could reference these games in the new film by allowing Bonnie to play video game versions of Woody, who had a popular television series, and Buzz Lightyear, who's a more prominent toy brand and more modernized as a space-themed character. It would be even more interesting if these virtual versions of Woody, Jessie, Buzz, and other toys were aware enough to interact with their toy counterparts. For example, if Buzz were to boot up his video game, his virtual counterpart could speak with him freely, possibly as an antagonist to the film who encourages Bonnie to forget her real-life toys. Pixar has already produced other films, like the Wreck-It Ralph franchise, that explore video game characters, their virtual worlds, and the secret lives they live. There's also been a recent surge in the use of artificial intelligence, from search engines to games run at random, creating new outcomes based on decisions made by the player. Since the Toy Story franchise likes to stay relevant to the modern audience, it's possible that they may use AI in the story, again creating a technological villain for them to face and possibly defeat, encouraging Bonnie to return to her roots and play with them, in favor of embracing the new digital age.
Quick, into the poultryman's cargo unit. He'll lead us to Zurg. Move, move, move!
Don't touch my mustache!
Number 3, Bonnie replaces her toys. Like most children, Bonnie will likely discover new video games and television series she enjoys once she receives her new tablet and other devices. As already shown throughout the franchise with characters like Woody, Buzz, and even Barbie and Ken, toys with other media are more popular than others, as Andy likely favored Woody and Buzz for this very reason. Throughout Toy Story 5, Bonnie may begin collecting new toys inspired by the television or games she watches. Similar to the plot of the original Toy Story, Bonnie's old toys may find themselves replaced by new and more engaging characters, causing tension and hostility to rise between the two groups. However, since Buzz and the others have already learned the importance of accepting new toys, trouble will likely arise with the latest toys not wanting to share Bonnie's attention or believing they're better. The plot could quickly snowball from there, doing what they can to prove they're worth her time and attention. Their methods could include sabotaging other toys, taking their batteries, and breaking accessories, or staying in such ways that make them more appealing to Bonnie, encouraging her to choose them for playtime. The ideal ending would be the two groups learning to coexist while sharing Bonnie's attention. However, the digital age will continue to grow, and technology will become more relevant. Bonnie may continue to bring in new toys, push out the old, or disregard them entirely in favor of spending her free time online, which would create a bittersweet end to the franchise.
No! Dr. Porkchop's attacking the haunted bakery! Pew, pew, pew!
The ghosts are getting away! Woody, stop them!
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue!
Number 4. The toys go their separate ways. One of the unfortunate outcomes of children turning to technology to fill their free time is that they no longer need their old toys. Many of them will sit on the shelf collecting dust, waiting for their next time to play. In the most recent film, Woody leaves behind Bonnie and his friends to pursue a life with his long-lost love, Bo, who he reunites with by chance. The fourth film ends his story as he finds a life away from Bonnie and starts a new chapter with his loved ones. Toy Story 5 could provide a similar ending for the other toys, especially the original group who once lived together and looked after Andy. As Bonnie grows up and moves alongside her friends to embrace a social life online, they may live in another toy box, listening to her life unfold from the dark. When the time comes for Bonnie to go through her old toys and decide what to do with them, the main cast could go their separate ways, exploring individual stories and showing where each toy ends up. Rex and Trixie could find a home with a child obsessed with dinosaurs. Buzz's next child may dream of becoming an astronaut, and Forky could find himself in the arts and crafts section of Sunnyside Daycare. The final film could act as an epilogue for each toy, allowing them to begin their new lives with younger children, who will love and care for them for years.
We've only got 1 week left before the move. I don't want any toys left behind. A moving buddy. If you don't have one, get one.
Number 5. Bonnie hangs on to childhood. Toy Story has always embraced growing up and how hard it is to say goodbye to old friends. None of the toys wanted to leave Andy or accept that he was moving away to attend college. However, the passage of time isn't something they can stop, and they have to make amends with their lives changing too. They might expect a similar outcome with Bonnie as they watch her grow up and venture into the virtual world. However, as Bonnie is still young and from her appearance in the poster not yet a teenager, it's plausible that she'll realize how much she loves her toys and the imaginary stories they create together. The revelation could encourage her to hold on to her childhood for a little longer and enjoy her youth while she has it.
Move over, Mr. Prickle Pants. We have a guest. You want some coffee? It's good for you, but
The Toy Story franchise has left an indelible mark on animation and storytelling. Its timeless themes and beloved characters have resonated with audiences for decades. The potential for Toy Story 5 to explore the impact of technology on the toys' relationships and relevance in the modern age presents an exciting opportunity for the franchise to dive into an entirely new avenue, exploring the digital age, how it impacts children, and how childhood toys have become less relevant in passing years, quickly replaced by their virtual counterparts.
Woody.
I don't leave toys behind, Buzz.
Yeah, but Woody, you're actually
Not now, not ever.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
Fall back. This planet retreat. There's two. Go. Time to fly. Exit the get back. Chrono. Get out. Returning to Star Command.
Okay.